There's this incredible idea, a secret that spiritual masters have been talking about for centuries. It's a simple truth, hiding right out in the open. And it's the key, not just to a little peace of mind, but to a completely different way of seeing your life.
I know. Sounds like the start of a bad joke, right? But the answer, man, it gets at something so fundamental about our minds, about our capacity for these really extraordinary states of awareness. The connection is fascinating. So let's dig in.
All right, so the secret, it's all about this mental state that gets triggered when things get intense, like really intense, life-threatening situations. It turns out that someone who seeks out danger, whether they know it or not, is actually looking for a very specific kind of mental freedom.
So think about it. Mountain climbing, car racing. Why do people do this stuff? Well, what this material suggests is that these situations force them into this state of intense aliveness. I mean, when one wrong move could be your last, your mind has no choice. It has to make a radical shift. And this is what they're really after. Intense, conscious presence. It's not really about the adrenaline. It's about this absolute, unwavering focus. Your normal, chattering mind, you know the one, always worrying about yesterday and tomorrow, it just goes quiet. It vanishes. All that's left is this pure, alert, totally still awareness.
And this comparison really lays it all out. Our everyday personality, our ego, it's almost always caught up in the past and the future, weighed down by problems and all that mental baggage. But in this state of conscious presence, you are completely here, in the now. And that's where you find stillness, alertness, and a real sense of freedom.
But here's the thing, and this is so important. You don't have to put yourself in mortal danger to get this. You don't need to climb a mountain or race a car. This intensely alive state, it's available to you right here, right now.
Okay, so if you don't need the danger, how do you get there? Well, the key, according to pretty much every spiritual tradition out there, is all about our relationship with time itself. That state of intense presence we were just talking about? Yeah, the masters have a name for it. They call it the now.
And look, this isn't some new age fad. We're talking ancient wisdom here. But for most of us, it's still kind of a secret. It's hinted at in all the old texts and scriptures, but the core teaching, that this is a state you can live in every single moment, that part often gets missed.
So what makes the now so powerful? Well, check this out. It's a really simple but profound insight. All of our psychological suffering, anxiety, regret, worry, you name it, it needs time to even exist. It's got to have a past to feel guilty about and a future to be scared of.
And that's the whole game. In the complete presence of the now, there is no past or future. Your problems literally have nothing to hold on to. They just dissolve. Without time, suffering just can't survive. It's that simple. And you're left with, well, you. And what's so cool about this is that it's not just from one place. This same essential truth pops up again and again in mystical teachings from all over the world. It's universal. You see it in Zen, where the whole point is to be so present, so completely in the moment, that nothing else, no problem, no regret, no fear, can survive in your awareness. It's all about walking that razor's edge of this very moment.
Then you've got the amazing Sufi poet Rumi, who puts it so beautifully. He says our obsession with the past and future is like a veil that hides reality or God from us. And his advice, burn the veil. Just let go of time.
And it's not just Eastern traditions. Check out Meister Eckhart, a Christian mystic from the 13th century. He's even more direct about it. Time is the single biggest obstacle to the divine. I mean, the message is just, it's the same. Crystal clear message, right? So what does all this mean for you? Well, it all leads back to one place. Not the past, not the future, but right here. This isn't just a cool philosophy to think about. It's a doorway you can actually walk through. Look, the big takeaway here is that this isn't just some theory to think about. These teachings are pointing to a real profound transformation that you are meant to live, moment by moment. This presence, it's actually your natural state, just waiting for you right underneath all the noise in your head. So to help you get a feel for this, Zen masters often ask these powerful, simple questions. They're not for your mind to figure out. They're meant to pull your attention deep into the present. So I'll ask you, just like a master would, right here, in this very moment, what is actually lacking? And that really leaves us with the one big question, maybe the only question that matters. The gateway to freedom, the gateway to a deeper dimension of life, it's always here. The only question left is, if not now, when?